Irrigation pivots are amazing. If you've ever been in an airplane or looking at maps on your phone, you've seen these big green circles. Those are irrigation pivots. Farmers use these things to irrigate their crops and get more yield in their fields. Today, we're gonna build one. Now, I made a video on the main channel about how we built an irrigation pivot, but here on the second channel, I wanna let that string out a little bit. I went and worked on a crew with my buddy Trey, who was building an irrigation pivot. He's a farmer, he's really smart, and I just said, hey, can I help the crew? And he said yes. So what I'm gonna do here on the second channel is I'm just gonna string out all that footage that I cut out of the main channel video and let you see what it's like to build an irrigation pivot. I'm assuming if you're a farmer, you're gonna wanna know what you're getting into, so I think this video will be a great resource for that. All right, here we go. This is what it's like to build an irrigation pivot literally from the ground up. So the first thing that happens when you buy one of these big irrigation pivots is this big truck shows up to your house with all these boxes and crates of stuff. But the interesting thing is they give you exactly the number of bolts and nuts and everything you need. You don't get any extras. So from the first moment they arrive, you have to be very careful and organized about where everything is. The next part is building the concrete pad. This is the pivot point, which is kind of important for an irrigation pivot. Now, if you think about it, the reason this is important is you've got all these wheels out along the towers, they call them, of the pivot. And as they move, they're kind of digging in and they're actually applying some kind of lateral force on the pivot point. So this thing has to be massive. It's got to be a reaction force that holds the whole pivot in position. So I thought it was pretty interesting that they dug holes down on the corners of the pad and they filled that up with concrete, and that keeps it from tipping over and also anchors it to the center of the field. So this is what it was like to build the pivot point for an irrigation pivot. The next super important thing that's got to be considered for an irrigation pivot is the water source. You can't run these things dry. You have to have a sufficient amount of water to actually distribute the water throughout the entire pivot arm. So how do you figure out if you have enough water? In Trey's case, he actually has a well, and he's going to show me how this thing works. Okay, Trey's about to turn the pump on. He is way up there. Power running down here. Looks like we've got electricity running down into this. And yeah, ready. Make it go. All right. It's cold, very cold.
All right, so we're about to open the valve up and...
Oh, that valve's not open?
No.
Oh, wow. It's a lot of water, dude. It's pretty. It's actually swirling. So the next question is, does your water supply have sufficient water pressure and flow to supply the pivot with the water it needs to irrigate the crops? Now, there's a few different ways you can figure this out. Number one, you can pay somebody to come out and pump test your source, which is pretty expensive. Or you can do an absolutely genius method that Trey has here. I think it's very, very smart. All right, so what are you doing now?
So this is level. And so we're trying to measure a 12-inch fall.
A 12-inch fall.
And then we're going to get our distance. That's pretty close there, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's your fall?
Yep.
And the distance right here.
Yep.
20 inches. The method that Trey is using here is out of something called the Missouri Water Well Handbook, and I think this is fascinating. It's a way to reduce a bunch of complex equations like the fluid energy equation, Bernoulli's, all the different fluid dynamics equations. It's simplified down to something a farmer can do in a field with a tape measure, measuring a couple of different dimensions. Here's the book right here. You can see that if you turn to this page, for a 4-inch pipe, we have a K value of 13.1. Multiply that times 20 inches of flow, and that's 262 gallons per minute. Trey explained to me that that was actually low. Turns out there was a screen filter down at the pump that was clogged up. Once he got that cleaned out, he got up near 400 gallons per minute, which is what he was looking for. But the point is, I think it's genius to have a way like this that you can measure flow rate out in the field with crude devices and instruments. I think it is fascinating. The next step is we had to run water and electricity out to that concrete pad that we made earlier, which is going to be the center of the pivot. What are we doing today?
How's it going, man?
Doing well. You doing all right, Clay?
Pretty good. Thank you.
Yeah. Is this the power cable?
Yeah, it is. Yep, it's going to power the pivot.
Oh, fancy. You're going to put the power cable in conduit. You need a hand? Give me a pull?
Yeah, if you want.
So first things first, we're putting power and water. That's the concrete pad over there that was poured a couple days ago, right?
That's right, yep.
So what are we running to the pad?
We're running a 6-inch water line and then 480 three-phase power down there to it.
Okay, from that pole right there?
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. What are we doing?
I got to loop the end of this pipe up and beat it in this other pipe.
The 3-inch?
The 6-inch.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, here we go, laying pipe. Okay, I wondered why he had put this shovel over here.
Hey!
What?
Stand on it right there.
Stand on it right here? Is
that glue? It's lube. Stand on it right here for me.
Okay.
Relax.
It went. Okay, so if I understand what just happened, there's an O-ring at the end of this pipe, right?
Right.
Right there.
Yep.
You're putting lube in the pipe, and then there's a line on this side.
Right.
Are we gonna bang it in up to that point?
That's right.
But we're not gluing it.
That's right.
It's just gonna sit in there.
It's gonna stay.
Really?
The dirt will hold it in place.
Okay. Just around the inside or the outside?
Either one. Do the inside, whatever.
On the O-ring itself?
Yep.
That's enough?
That should be good, yeah.
All right. Come on with it. Just gonna keep doing that all the way?
No, it's gonna get hard to handle. We'll see if this won't get it under the road. Then we'll take the track hoe and push it. Maybe push it. This is gonna be hard to handle as it is.
Because it's so heavy.
Yeah.
You're like 5 steps ahead of me every time.
So the wire and the pipe gotta go in the casing.
Okay. So the reason so that cable is direct burial.
It is, but
you've got the conduit sleeve so you can fix it if you need to.
Yes, just so we never have to dig the road up.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go straight out.
Well, really, to keep it from vibrating on that case, if there's any kind of pipe movement in there, you don't want it to wear a bare spot on that wire.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna take the water pipe and the power, and we're gonna put it in this steel case that goes under the road here. And then, where's the well?
Down there beside the spool, there's 2 wells there.
Dude, I'm getting a lot more hands-on experience with this video. So did you tell me I could film this so I would do it?
Yes.
And now the power?
It's got to come on some more.
Did it come through?
Yeah, come on. Do we have any more to push, Clay?
I'm resisting the urge when a farmer tells you to do something to act like I know what he means. So he said, put this at the end so we could beat the pipe in. Quit laughing, Trent. That's clay is what that is. Okay, so now he can hit a hammer on that side of the pipe when we put another pipe in there, and then that'll stop right here. They came this side of this pipe right here so that they can dig down to it if they need to. You know what they're doing, this is interesting. And no, they have to run all the way to the pump. He just wanted to be able to get to it. Okay, I understand. Oh, whoa. Back up. All right. So the pipe's going to go all the way for the water, but not the conduit for the wire, correct?
Yeah, that wire is direct burial wire. It technically doesn't have to be. I mean, it's in a steel case, and it's just double. That's a double safety.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yes, it does. Do you want to pull the wire through? Yeah. How much you want to pull through?
go down 3 feet. Let's get another couple of feet. All right, yep, that's right.
This is not a great place to be. Turn around. You need to go that way. Thank you. I will name him Mortimer. Mortimer the tree frog. Now I don't know if I lined it up right. I'm having like second thoughts. How's it look?
It looks good. Good enough.
Okay. Clay's digging the ditch. Trey has had me drop all this pipe on the ground. It is time to lay the pipe in the ditch. Now it's too far away. I was gonna grab it, but my arms ain't that long. Hey, will it hurt it to drop it?
No.
So as I'm watching Clay dig these two ditches with a track hoe, and these ditches are going to meet, it's clear to me that he's about to get into a situation where he's straddling a ditch and he has to get the track hoe off of the ditch without falling in himself. So the maneuver he did here in order to do this is fascinating. Notice how he uses the bucket to bridge the ditch. I didn't know how you were going to do that, but once you did, it was obvious. All right, learning stuff. Time to lay all this pipe now. All right,
this one's gonna be rough right here.
So as I understand it, my job is to loop the seal and align the pipe so that he can hit it. And once the junction goes, okay, I'm not doing my job. Now it goes. Yeah. Once I get it aligned, it works.
Is it going?
It's going, yeah. Two more. Two more.
Yep.
It worked better when I lubed the pipe as well.
Yep, okay. That's what we'll do next time then.
Almost. That's it. I just go to the line, disappears, right?
Yep.
All right. Gotta say, this is the first time I've used the rag and duct tape stick technique. All right.
Hey, so the key is we want to get enough lube where it doesn't roll the gasket out.
Yes, sir. All right, stand by. Okay, now watch, we're going for this line. Ready?
Yep.
That's it. That one was good. Okay, he's right. More lube. So you know you got smart friends from Alabama when they ask if you want to video their stuff and you end up swinging the hammer. We got, Trent, I think we got hoodooed, man. What is this?
This is a piece of drainage tile.
Okay.
That we're about to try to hodgepodge back together.
Oh man, we got the duct tape. We're not playing anymore. Okay, just shove it in there?
Yep.
Look at me fixing stuff. I'm fixing stuff. I think we need a longer piece there, Trey.
Maybe so.
All right, here's this one. Got ready?
Yep. We may not. All right. I think right there.
Do we need the duct tape?
I don't know. Maybe not.
So we're gonna put this right here. That's neat.
Is it gonna? Hold on. Go back. All right. So we will have to.
Wait. Should the wire have gone under that?
Yeah.
Is the wire under that?
It is.
Okay. Great.
All right. So we will have to. We will have to hand fill this in to make sure.
Underneath?
Yeah. We'll just get some. I'll get. We'll get the track hoe over here and I'll get back in the ditch.
Later?
Mm-hmm.
And so where is that water coming from and going to?
It's just coming out. It's just seeping in that pipe out of the ground.
Really?
Yeah.
And where do you have it moving to?
It's going in the ditch down there.
Way down there?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Does it flow on the other side?
What do you?
Like, is it trickling on the other side like that?
It should. Well, not now, but it would have been if it was connected.
Gotcha.
All right.
Here's a really cool drone shot that gives you a bird's eye view of the setup. It runs from the well, the water source, past the road and the power pole, all the way over to the cement pad in this field. All right, so showing up on the job site here to build this pivot, and they are already working. I've got to figure out how to establish myself as part of the crew. and let's see what we can do here. Good morning. How's it going?
Good.
How are you guys doing?
I'm good.
I'm Destin.
James.
James?
Andy.
Andy, nice to meet you. Habla español?
Sí.
Sí. Aprendemos. Yeah. I'm Destin.
Jose.
Jose?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Jose. Is this the center for the concrete?
Right.
Yeah. Awesome. That's where the water goes. ¿Es posible para ayuda? Can I help?
No.
No, you don't want me to help?
No.
Stay out of the way? Okay. You guys do this all the time, don't you?
Yeah, when it ain't raining.
Okay, I'm starting to see components. We've got hose here. We've got, this looks like motors to drive the wheels. Serious gear reduction here. They are moving so fast. Valves? No, sprinkler heads. Gussets. Pipes. All right, got a gearbox. That's a hub for a wheel. There's so many connections that could leak. That's a lot of work, man.
Yeah.
Jose, how many years have you done this?
Huh?
¿Cuántos años have you done? 20 years.
Yeah.
20 years you've been doing this. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Is it fun?
Yeah.
Divertido? No? Bladders. So that's suspension. Golly, so much wire. This is a lot. I don't know what that is. All the hydraulics. Wow. Okay, this seems to be the whole thing laid out. Got 3 sections with wheels. It's kind of a small pivot. No, this is one. I'm only seeing 6 tires over there. So this might be the whole thing. Give me to them?
Huh?
3 on each side? Yeah. Donde?
3 and 3.
3 in each location?
Yeah, 3 long and 3 short.
Okay, got it. 3 long, 3 short, each location.
3 and 3 and 3 okay.
So need more? Need more clips?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm in. My first job. All right, so here we go. Three long and 3 short?
Yep.
Yeah.
3 short, 3 long.
I'll take a short and then 2 more longs. Got it? 3 of these at each location? 3? 3 at each location? Okay. You have a wrench?
Huh?
A wrench?
No,
Yeah.
no, we got a air compressor.
Impact?
Yeah.
It's a real deal. Okay?
No.
No.
That's it right here. We're gonna need to run one more right here.
Yep. Do you want to go ahead and do it?
You got that.
Oh, otro lado?
Sí.
Aquí?
Yeah.
Un momento. Listo. ¿Dónde? Ah. Faster when I get out of the way. Oh, it's a coupler. Okay. So how you do this?
It's parts you gotta put the bolts in.
Uh-huh.
And it's you gotta shimmy these but it's easier to move them that way with
Yep,
a little shake.
I see.
Oh, something's holding on. Oh, it's on the other
Here,
one.
I'll move it.
I got it.
Yeah, you're clear?
And the bottom hole
Yep,
goes for the bottom bracket.
yep. So these are in tension. How many of these have you built?
Quite a few. I've been working for them for roughly about 2 years, I guess. Forgot that one.
It's on the end of the other one. I'll kick it.
The color was off on those. That's why I couldn't find them.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, we have our first hint of how it knows where it is. Look up top here. It appears to be some form of encoder, because the pivot has to know where it is radially in the field. I'm wondering if that's how it measures. Uh-oh. This looks important. It's a controller. The vision panel. right, teach me what my next job is, Andy.
Next job. Well, I'm fixing to put this.
Do we need gaskets in here?
Yeah, it's got a gasket on each one.
On each one?
Yeah.
You'll show me how the gasket goes in.
There's no, see, it's got a flat
Yeah.
inside.
Uh-huh.
On the bottom,
Uh-huh.
it's different.
Okay, just make sure not to pinch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it? All the bolts on one side?
All the bolts facing the same way.
Okay. That all the way down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've learned what happens is there's like one task you learn and then you do it 100 times. That seems to be the way this works. If you can help me align these things and get 2 started, I'll do the rest.
Okay, or if you got, see the gasket? This one's wrong. You see this hole?
Yes.
On the bottom?
Yes. I see.
You gotta align the,
Yes, sir. Thank you.
and this.
Is this called a drift pin?
What?
Can I see your, oh yeah,
Okay.
your drift pin, can I use that?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a good handshake though. Oh wow. Okay, that's the real deal. And then bolt which side?
Push the 2 bolts on top.
Here?
Yeah, and the one on this side. And then you can take your.
About to hit myself, okay. Something is about to happen. Something's about to get real. I don't know what that means. That looks like a lot of bolt turning.
Yeah, I'll stop there. Flip up on.
I don't know what this is, but I've been told to take it to the end of the pivot. It feels like a sprinkler head. That's my guess. Let's see. The other guys have 2 more down here. Oh golly, that's heavy with 1 arm. That was not smart. All right, bolts. That's my guess on the next thing there. Okay, I don't know what is going to happen, but by inspection, I see that there are more gaskets and a end of the pipe and a thing with a bolt pattern on it. So the only question is, what is the correct direction, up or down? I'm guessing these things go down. I'll get close and see how I'm corrected. Let's see. Dude, I'm learning all kinds of stuff. Let's imagine what screwing around with a thing in a field will teach you. It's imagine, what did I just say? I need to go get some water. No, it's all good. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I'm just.
So this is the bottom I've figured out, because these tension rods, see these? There's a cutout. Have you seen this? There's a cutout on the bottom of the pipe right here, which I think this is actually the bottom, and the top is where the tension. Does the tension rods go on the top? They go on the bottom? Really? Okay.
Got it upside down.
This pipe is upside down.
This is the top.
This is the top. Okay, so what do the tension rods on the bottom do?
It's like a truss.
They spread out left and right.
Spread out, yep.
Okay, man, it's different than I expected. Is it stiff?
Yeah. And heavy.
Like this right here?
Yeah, this spot, gotta go right there.
Yeah, they. So take that little tag, bring the little tag right.
Oh, to right here?
Yeah.
Okay. And then unroll it?
Yeah.
Am I in the correct direction?
You sure? See it real fast?
Yes, sir. Did you get the one bottom too?
Yeah, I got two.
So unroll it.
Run. It never works out for me that easy.
All right, so this is the bottom of the pipe. We're putting these things in there, so I wonder if that means a sprinkler is going to be on the other side. We shall see. Correcto?
Maybe.
Funciona? Doesn't have to go all the way, right?
Yeah. Well,
It's a tapered thread, right?
yeah. Yeah, it's okay.
Funciona? Okay. So it feels like we're going towards this. There appears to be a weight on the nozzle. The sprinkler head. So that holds it down over the crop, I guess. I was wondering what those were. They're weights. So I'm starting to understand this first pipe seems to be the first one because he's putting nozzles on it and they have numbers on them. Like this one says number 5 and there's a gap and then there's number 6. So there's a gap and then apparently it's number 4. So this is pivot side. This is the center point. So this is the first one. That corner is going to go, or that end is going to go at the pivot head. And then this pipe's going to go on the end of that. And this pipe's going to go on the end of that. And they're putting the nozzles on in order. So you can see Chris is up there. He's putting the sprinkler heads on in a numbered fashion.
Real quick, I wanted to just point something out that is an option if this is interesting to you. A while back, I asked for people to help Smarter Every Day by supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/smartereveryday. A lot of people did, and I started this with the Supersonic baseball cannon, and I started sending out like actual baseballs with a Smarter Everyday logo, and I still do that. Everybody that supports on Patreon, I send you a baseball. But I asked people to stick with me on Patreon if I make the kind of videos that you like to watch. And a lot of you did, and I'm grateful. And I wanted to say thank you for that. And the way I said thank you is I created what's called the Smarter Everyday Supersonic Baseball Team. And I sent those out to everyone who sticks with me. Get it? Sticker, stick with me. But I decided that I'm going to make that like a thing, right? Not just the baseball team, but every year there will be a different team. And this year, we got holographic stickers. This year we have what I'm calling the Smarter Everyday James Webb Space Telescope Space Team. My dad actually worked on the James Webb Space Telescope, and I think it's awesome. And so I thought, man, it'd be really cool to have some way of remembering that this year. And so I'm actually going to send 3 stickers out this year. See if I can focus on that. It's kind of, there we go. I'm actually going to send these 3 stickers out, and they're awesome. So this is the second one. And then I have another small one that'd be good for like a laptop or something like that. Check that out. They're all holographic. They're so rad. Anyway, if you are interested in supporting Smarter Every Day on Patreon, I'm going to send you these stickers if you're supporting by the end of the year. And if you think it's interesting, I'm grateful. This is my way of saying thank you to people that stick with me. So to be clear, if you sign up to support on Patreon, that's patreon.com/smartereveryday. I'm going to send you a baseball, because I send everybody a baseball that supports on Patreon. But if you're sticking with me at the end of the year, I'm going to send you these James Webb Space Telescope Space Team stickers. And I'm going to make a new team like next year. There's going to be something else. And so I hope that is interesting to you. You don't need these stickers, but I hope you see what I'm doing. I'm trying to make intelligent, respectful content. And this is just a way of saying thank you to people that throw in on that and help make this possible. Anyway, back to the video. First lift. Okay, at this point, the lift has been made. The pipe is in the middle, and I think we're about to assemble this truss underneath the whole thing. But I feel pretty dumb, to be honest with you, and I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. You like yelling at Chris, don't you? Oh, I see a truss happening. ¿Tienes más tornillos?
Give me one.
Where's the bolt?
Give me one.
There we go. It's happening.
Send it through there.
Stick it, the bolt on the back side?
Yep. That's that right there.
Like that? So how do we, you step on it?
Come on, guys. Come on.
How do you do it?
Come on.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. See, look.
Okay, I'm watching.
Look. See.
Oh,
You know.
push that way.
Yeah.
I don't have any tail.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look. Stand up. Watch.
Okay.
See.
Man, that's a man that's done that a lot. Okay, I get it. So we're building trusses, and I am the inexperienced man on the job, wearing fresh gloves.
Come on.
This feels stressful. What do you mean no?
No. Hey, we're not at the bolt.
Oh, you need the bolt first.
Yeah, you know.
I was gonna grab it, it's too close to his crotch. I'm not gonna do that.
Come on.
I don't wanna go.
Let it go. Come on, Chris.
Un tornillo, por favor.
Here you go.
Sí, gracias. ¿Y un tuerca?
Here you go. Okay, step aside. Watch it with the finger.
Sí. Perfecto. Un tuerca?
Every time, watch it.
Because it'll cut you?
Here's one that's right here. Right there.
Yes, sir.
Put it out there.
Yes, sir.
The guy doesn't move.
It'll hit your head. Oh,
Yeah.
you say don't be under it.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, got it. So don't stand under the pipe. Okay, yes, sir.
Right here. There. Hold up.
Uno más tuerco.
Come on. That's right. Pick up. Hey. Oh, you're pushing too much. Low. Okay, let it go.
Andy and Jose like to yell at people.
Oh, especially when you tell me
I just know everybody else is hard of hearing.
Yeah.
especially when you tell me you already worked this job. Don't you know what you're doing?
That's right. I want to grab a bolt so
Hey,
bad.
hit that bolt too.
Oh, okay, I see. You got it? Uno más. Thank you. Boy, this is happening fast. The gloves are in the way.
Gloves no good here.
Gloves are no good here.
Oh. Unless they got the fingers cut out.
That's true. It's in.
Come on, kid. No, let go.
Were you proud of me, Jose?
No, not yet.
No.
Come on.
I beat Andy.
Gloves off.
Hey, we're that close now, Chris.
Hey, brother. No, let it go. Come on. Watch.
I got you. Nut. Couple nuts. Got it. Got one?
Come on, kid. Ready, kid. Come on, kid.
No? Later? Oh, we have to take the tension out of it? So are you going to lift it up more to take the tension out of this?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah? Bolt here?
Okay. Yeah. Come on. No. Yeah. Yeah, right there. Come on.
Yeah, for the first hour I was getting stressed when they would bark at us, but now I realize it's a joke. I need nuts. Chris, I'm coming in.
Move it.
Coming in. Just a whole pile of them. Everything. Nuts. All right.
Ready? Come on.
Holy crap.
Down.
Dude, you went Hulk mode. You went Hulk mode, dude. Not yet? Every time I want to do something, you won't let me. Down here? Oh. What do you need me to do? Pull? Oh, wow. I like that they're yelling and they don't know what to do. Solo uno? Donde? The way this takes into account the deflection of steel and uses it as an advantage is crazy interesting. Like, look at this. They take into account the bend of the metal. So every once in a while, Jose stops and like gives you very directed attention in a way where he's making fun of you and also showing you that he likes you at the same time. He just did that to Chris, and it was very funny. Also, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Oh, a tire. That's exciting.
Es que acá en la loma, pero mira, está dejando allí. No, tiene hueso. Come on. Watch it. Watch it. No. Watch it con los fingers.
Yeah.
Muy peligroso. Sí. Espérate, hijo. Aquel camarada no la... ¿Ah? ¿Cuáles sonidos? ¿Qué no le haces? ¿Esto? ¿Qué quieres? Ok. Espérate. No, espérate. ¿Qué? Dile que no lo enderece, no lo puedo meter yo. Hold it. Come on. No. Watch it on the fingers. You know, see the guy? See, look. Yep. Tú dices. Stop. Stop. Come on. Yes, stop. In the middle. No. Just punch in the middle. Yeah. Right there. Tornillo en otro lado. Yeah, man. See the key? In the middle. Huh? Come on. Go far. Sí. Oh yeah! Watch. Un momento. Allí. Listo. So you got a bolt. ¿No funciona? An index bolt. Más alto. Aquí. Alto. Aquí. ¿Ah? Sí. No, de este. Oh, el otro. ¿Por qué?
Porque sí, porque
Oh, sí, lug nuts, sí.
There you go.
Thank you.
Why.
¿Cómo se dice wrench in Spanish?
Llave.
Llave?
Sí.
Llave, like key?
Yes, llave.
It's the same word?
Yes. Same word, different meaning, depending what you're talking about.
See. This one's tight.
Deja de pegarla. Para acá. Levanta los pequeños.
So my understanding of what's about to happen is we've got these
tires at 90 degrees. He's about to hook this whole section of the pivot up to his truck, pull it down to the pivot point, and then we do that whole thing over again at the end here. So we got to have the water flow from one section to the other. It's my understanding that this is going to go up top, and this is going to be the interface between one section and the other. The next question though is, how do you keep one section of the pivot, if you're swinging around the field that way, how do you keep them lined up? So there's got to be limit switches in there somehow. I just don't know what those look like. So I don't know. Look at him, he's about to pull this whole thing. We should probably get ready to walk. Okay, I'm anxious to know how he's going to get that set up on the pivot point. I guess he's going to turn 90 degrees right at the end. Looks like he's choosing to stay up on the high ground. All right, so you're gonna put the coupling on? It's a uniknuckle. Right there. Just put it on like that. Watch. Watch. Yep. So it's sealant.
Yeah.
Or no, this is anti-seize.
Silicone. You know?
Something like it. That's not silicone. You're messing with me now.
Definitely. Bueno.
Sí.
No.
Is this your favorite part? Nice.
¿Y llevas el gasque? Méteselo de una vez.
Oh, I'll jump up there. Swap.
This controls the whole system that way.
It controls the system. These rings right here, are those slip rings to get electricity to the
Yes.
to the arm?
Yes.
And control.
Yes.
Okay. So how many slip rings are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10. Yeah, wow.
There's 8 and 10.
8 and 10? Okay. Okay, so you've got to slip that in there and then bolt it up. Is the first one the most difficult?
No, it's pretty easy. You look awesome in this video.
Dale, dale pelate. Dale pelate. Dale. Pelate. Go. Espérame. Okay, dale para abajo.
What does palate mean in English?
Forward.
Forward?
Watch your head.
Sí, sí.
Oh, dale un poquito para atrás. Dale más. Más.
Debajo?
Más para atrás. Otro poquito. Primero. Pero sí, métala. Ok, dale para atrás. Tengo miedo a él que le va a pegar. Watch it. He's afraid of hitch. Dale para atrás.
Seguridad.
Dale. Ahí está. Poquito para arriba. Para arriba. Ahí está.
That's a pretty cool moment. Just 2 bolts, hold that thing in. Yeah.
Otro. Oh. Watch your camera.
Yep. That's it. Okay, now that we're at the pivot point and it's been established, let's review. So we dug a trench, we put in a big pipe, a concrete pad was done before that. So that means at some point water's gonna come up here, right? So it looks like the pipe is gonna have to come up and over and then plumb straight up into this. Power is going to have to go through that box right there, the control box. These slip rings are fascinating to me. So these slip rings, you can see there's the brushes right there. Obviously I would not want to be touching that if it was electrified, but that is providing the power for the whole thing, man. And those are thick copper. Woo. All right, let's head down. These must support the pipe in the middle. That would make sense. First Corinthians 3:7. Trey had that put in. We're gonna need that drift pin. All right, we gotta go build another one 2 more times. Looks bigger when it's out here. Can I ride back with you? Can I ride back with you? Is this your favorite band?
My dad's.
Your dad's? Your dad's band? Your dad's band?
Yeah.
Jose's your dad?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Really? Is this your side hustle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta make some money.
He brings in extra money? You do concrete work. So do you work to support your son at school?
Yeah. I have 2 jobs.
3 jobs? Concrete, this, and what else?
I do construction, like houses. And,
What's your son studying?
true, I don't know what he's studying.
Is it engineering?
He's a lot into like electronics.
Electronics?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's cool, man. Does he have the same work ethic you do?
No, because he's a lot smarter. He's going to school, I guess. He don't want to be out in the sun, I guess.
I like being in the sun. To some extent. It's good to do it once in a while, but doing this every day would get hard, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks for the ride.
Yeah.
Building the second. Okay, now that I kind of know what's going on and I have an apron, that's what I'm talking about, I'll try to explain what I'm seeing. So first of all, we're starting the triangle trusses at the bottom. Okay, he's going up high, and then we're gonna build what looks like a ladder structure on this side. Oh, so those are for hanging these
Supports.
Okay. I always have the wrong one. Yep, listo.
If you put your hand to the other side, it'll be better.
Like that?
To the top. Your hand to the top?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Because it can't go as far. Oh, crap. I don't like that. That's the big iron. There we got, now we got a washer like Preston.
Nut.
Yeah.
Did I drop the little nut? Did I drop both of them?
Yeah, I got your back.
Where did that?
Look at that.
I know you did.
Who's your buddy? Who's your buddy?
I know you did. Down.
So this part is very confusing. Yep. Can you imagine this being drawn in 3D CAD? No, this is, I mean, you have to take into account the deflections. They should make every engineer that designs these go work on a crew to figure it out.
That way. Give me more. Up there, pick it up, pick it up. Got it? Okay. Pick up on it, Jason. This one. Pick up on it. Okay.
See how confusing all that was? Jose and Andy, they just know where to put stuff. So we're about to pick this up, these will drop, build a triangle, we'll make a ladder. So I know Jose enough to know that this is the most dangerous part because you're scared of this. So there's so much pressure, you can't really feel it, but right now there's a tremendous amount of pressure there. Section number 2. We're about to hook it up to section number 1. Is that your special move? Yeah. You want me to go get a wrench? We'll do it later. I just saw it. There's an armature, that thing that we put on earlier, that controls a limit switch. I only now understand it. So look right here. So that's a pivot yoke right there. You see that? And it, because of what he's bolting right now, it tells the difference between these two. So it's like it's a comparator. It compares the angle of that truss structure to this truss structure. And that angle right there is going to go to an arm right there that's going to tell the it's going to tell the pivot switch, or the, you know what I'm trying to say. It's going to tell it which direction it is. Okay, right there. So we have a yoke right here with a long pivot arm here. That pivot arm, if the difference in angle between this and this is plus or minus 0, it's going to push in and out in that direction. And that's going to feed information right there. I'm assuming to either limit switches. Watch your head, buddy. I see it now. Okay, it's literally coming together. I'm starting to understand it. Andy, is that where a switch is? That angle right there, that moves back and forth, and that tells the pivot if it's...
Stop. If it's going too far,
Yeah.
it stops.
Yeah. Okay, so that's how it knows where it is.
Yeah.
Can't forget this. One more time?
One more time.
Uno más.
You hold it right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit it over there and it's gonna go in there.
Yep, got it. Ready? Oh, perdón. Listo. Yep. It's good. Wow. No. Do you have another one? Right here. So that changes the direction.
Guess it's top.
Oh, it moves it to the other side. Look at this. Look straight down.
Yeah.
So it goes. This is going to hit that. Throws the cam. Throws this back. Well.
Do it again.
That's this. Okay, look. Got your knife? This one?
Yeah?
That's it. Use your knife.
I like this, Jose.
Huh?
Me gusta.
Yeah.
It's simple.
Yeah. Here.
This is your adjustment?
Yeah. This one and this one. This one. This. Fly.
Yeah.
And this one.
Uh-huh.
Low.
Okay. So you just put the bolt here or here?
Yeah, that's a three. This in the middle. This okay, you know.
Yeah.
And in the front, spray.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know.
Uh-huh. It's nice. I like it.
This.
Uh-huh.
You put it right here.
Uh-huh.
Here. Slow.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's the weight.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see. So,
This
so
put it on right here. It's slow. This must. This
because it's a teeter. It's a seesaw.
right.
So if the weight is here,
Yeah. It's slow.
I see, because it knocks it down.
Yeah, right.
But if the weight's here, they go.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. That makes sense. Oh, wait. If the weight is here, then it will stay up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's close. You know, it's no spray. Right here, no spray.
Got it.
You know, you put it on right here. This. See.
Yes.
No.
That makes sense to me. What is this? ¿Qué es esto?
This nozzle in the middle.
That's a nozzle?
Yeah. This
So-
is nozzle.
Yeah. Can you adjust the flow?
No.
No. It's just the pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is.
Got it. Thank you for explaining that. There's ditches in this field. Mm-hmm. Right. Oh, it's a coyote?
You see him?
Oh, he's way over there. He's running. He's hard to see.
Yeah.
But he's there.
Sorry. Anyway.
No, coyote. I see him, yeah. He's dark. So another question I have is there's ditches in the field.
Right.
And there's wheels on this. Can this thing span the ditches?
It can, and so what we're about to do is make a bridge out of this trailer that's sitting here. We're about to cut the axles out from under the headboard off of it.
No way. That trailer right there?
That trailer.
Can we walk over there?
We can.
Let's do it. All right. Oh, there's one already built.
Yeah, we homemade built that one. It's not going to be as look.
All right, hold on. So let's. All right, so this is a big creek. What's the deal? So
We are going to modify this trailer and use it as a bridge for the pivot to walk across the creek.
you're just gonna like just cut everything underneath it?
We're going to cut all the axles and stuff out from underneath it, and basically take the excavator and put it between those two orange flags there and go from there.
So I guess the position and the direction of the bridge that you're making,
Right.
it's gonna be the same every time. I mean, the wheel's always gonna go in the same spot.
That's right.
So these are bridges specifically for the pivot.
That's right.
Is this common?
Yeah, y'all. There's a lot of pivot bridges out there.
Really?
I don't know how many folks use old trailers, but
so what's this? Is this already built over here?
this is a homemade one down here.
Is it in the correct position?
It is.
Let's go check it out. You built this?
We just made this one out of old scrap metal. Yep.
And so this is ideal for the pivot to walk across. That's the deal?
That's the plan.
So how did you get the position? Did you literally pull a string from the pivot point?
GPS.
GPS. And you surveyed it.
No, I had Matt survey.
So the first time you run it across, it's going to kind of be a moment to make sure
We'll have to be here and watch it.
so you'll watch it on the first one. If it doesn't work, you'll stop the pivot and move it.
Back it up and move it, yeah, but it should be pretty good.
Man, that's plus or minus a foot. That's pretty legit. Man, I see your shear moment diagram there.
You like that?
I had to take a test on that recently. This is I had I-beams and I had box tubing and I made it work.
You like how we cope the 5-inch I-beam into the 16-inch I-beam?
I do actually like that. That's farming. Like that right there. You know what? I'm gonna take a picture of that. That is a snapshot of farming. All right, so we're out here in Trey's beans and we're about to look at beans. Can you show me the beans?
Yep.
We're going full beans here. Walking towards you. I thought you said thigh high, dude. This is not thigh high.
Yep. So
what we got here?
we've got just the soybean plant. It's fruited up pretty good.
All right. So that's a bean pod.
That's a bean pod.
So the beans are kind of, I always thought they were up toward the leaves, but they're down here toward the bottom.
They're going to be, the whole stalk will be full of beans. There's a 4-bean pod. Those are really good. There's 2 of them there.
So a 4-bean pod, can you hold that up so I can focus on it? So you can actually see the beans in there. I'm trying to focus. Working on the focus. area. Okay, so 4 bean pod. Hold it over sideways so I can see it. Yeah, right there. 4 beans in there. I see it. Okay, so that's desirable.
Yeah, really, you just need a good pod set and good feel on the pods. That's, I mean, those are...
Okay, so I haven't seen this thing operate yet. It's coming towards us and it's spraying a lot wider than I anticipated.
Can you hear it?
I do. And are these wheels electric?
Electric, mechanical, yes.
Okay.
Would you want me to slow it down?
Yeah. Can you have it go the other way? I think we just came out of my field of view of my camera.
I can.
Dude, that is a lot of flow. That is a lot of flow, man. That is way more water than I thought.
So you want it to go clockwise now?
Yes, tell it to rotate clockwise. Can I run up the leg?
You can.
Oh man, golly. Don't touch the boxes, I will not. Dude. So those things spin. It's working. And they shoot up a little bit. Do you like your pivot? I do like it. This is an encoder. I wondered what that was. Sorry. I wondered what that was when we were, why it was like that.
That's what shows you your rotation.
So you got that encoder going to that thing right there. And then the control is all over here. This goes back via cell phone, right?
Right, or manual control here.
Oh, wow. So that's where it's at.
Right.
That's cool. Oh, and you got the ONOFF right here. 10%, 3 PSI. This is off right now. That's cool. Now what I'm going to ask Trey to do is cut on the water here because I want to see what happens with the weight of the tower. I want to see if it changes when that much water weighs down the structure.
Ready?
Yeah, go for it. So this is the bridge.
This is one of 7 bridges we put in.
Was this the bulk of the work for you?
No,
Just built 7 bridges, not a big deal.
Well, those are, we didn't build those. Those are...
It's just a trailer, right?
Yep, it's just a trailer.
And it, how'd it do?
Well, it's still here.
So how did you get the alignment?
Basically just walked the tower over here and aligned it.
Boy, them frogs are happy.
They are happy.
It feels like if that tower rolled off into this little thing here, that'd be like the worst case scenario.
That
right?
would be bad. That would be very bad.
You'd figure out how to get it out though, wouldn't you?
It would probably be in multiple pieces.
I wonder if they run those things, like if they crash them, if you fix them or if you just have to build another one.
You know I crashed one, right?
You crashed one?
Yeah, you knew that.
When did, oh wait, into your trees?
Yep, a couple years ago.
What'd you do?
Rebuilt it.
That's awesome.
I want to show you this drone shot because I'm absolutely in love with it. So we took the drone up really, really high and we just looked down like you're looking at the face of a clock so that we could see the pivot in action, right? But the thing that I didn't anticipate is you can see that as the water is applied, it turns the plants this dark green color, but you can slowly see the evaporation or the absorption, whatever it is, as the pivot moves around. So you've got this dark green swath of plants and then it gradually turns lighter. It's most pronounced on the sprinkler at the end way out there. You can see that it's waving back and forth and you can clearly see when the water engages and then you can slowly see it evaporate. I just think this is a beautiful shot and I thought you would enjoy it as well. The drone stuff is just magical. I would just want to play a little bit more for you here so you can just kind of get the feel of the overall setup. I think this is beautiful. There was this one interesting thing that happened. I asked Trey if I could climb up on the pivot. He said yes, but he kept telling me to be careful. And I was like, yeah, don't worry about it, man. I totally got this. But eventually I did slip and almost fall. And you can see here, Trey is catching me. I felt pretty dumb, but it was a pretty funny moment. We had a good laugh about that. When it came time to harvest, I don't know why, but watching Trey's brain work on the harvester is just fascinating. You can see he is totally dialed in. He's looking at everything and it's just like he is task saturated. It's so amazing. So I really enjoyed this part of it, and I really liked watching the beans go into the front of the combine, and you can see that it's rolling up and like stripping the beans off. This is just really fascinating. All right, so we're about to put the beans in the truck here.
That's right.
All right, so the beans are about to go in the truck. If you want to see another video about, I guess, grain bins, that was your grain bin too, wasn't it?
That's right.
We're about to dump these beans over there. How does this work? Look at this. Oh, you aimed it, man. All right, so that's everything about irrigation pivots. That's the whole beans. I don't even know what to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love farmers. I love everything they do. These little videos, like the grain bin video and this video and some other stuff I'm working on. I mean, this is like a little love letter to farmers, you know, so except not you, Trey. We're buddies. That would be weird. I'm not gonna do that to you, but thank you to everyone who watches these videos. It's great. You'll notice there's no sponsor on this video. If you like what I do here at Smarter Every Day and you would like to consider supporting, you can do so at Patreon. That's patreon.com/smartereveryday. If you support and are supporting at the end of the year, I'm going to send you 3 stickers. This is the Smarter Every Day Space Team. That's sticker 1, sticker 2, and this is a little sticker 3. Might be my favorite because you put that on a laptop or something like that. If you've never supported on Patreon before, I'm also going to send you a baseball. So thank you so much for considering that. If not, no big deal. I'm just glad you're here. I'm just happy that you're watching these videos and you find this stuff interesting. That's it. I am Destin. You're getting smarter every day. Please consider subscribing if you're into that. If not, no big deal. Have a good one.